Hi there again, Scott here. Been seeing some questions from students about doing proofs, so I'd like to give an analogy for how to think about when we're approaching a proof or what we're doing, the overall process, not the nitty-gritty details, because sometimes the word proof, it makes people panic, or it sounds quite daunting. I remember when I was a student myself and I heard people talking about proofs, it sounded so daunting, but really, all it is, it's just basically the same as what an attorney is doing in the courtroom. They're trying to persuade the judge, or the jury and the judge, that his case is correct. So, like the juror in The Simpsons, or the attorney in The Simpsons. So, if you think of yourself as a courtroom attorney, and you've got to persuade the jury of your case beyond a reasonable doubt, and that's what we're doing with math proofs. We're trying to explain to the reader beyond a reasonable doubt that what we're claiming is true. And so that's it from The Simpsons if you don't know. But yeah, so let's look at an example. So for an example, let's try to prove that between any two rational numbers. So I think we got out of sync there for a second. But if we're taking any two, so say we've got two rational numbers, A and B. We want to prove that we can find, just in general, another rational number between these two. And to do that, it's actually kind of quick. We can take A plus B over 2. And so we know this is between A and B because it is their mean or average. And we know this is a rational number because we get it by adding two rationals, which gives another rational, then dividing by 2. So we know we've got a rational number between A and B, and we didn't assume anything about A and B other than their rationals. So we know in general that it's the case that between any two rational numbers, there's a third rational number. So that proves what we're trying to do. But the analogy is, if you can think while going through a proof like this, try to explain to the person who's reading beyond all reasonable doubt and answer any questions they may have, or try to satisfy all possible doubts they'll have, just like a courtroom attorney would. Then that's a good way to start, or a good mindset to get into when doing a proof. So great, if that makes sense, let me know if you have any questions, and good day.